Oh, ha ha ha! Hello, everyone. Welcome to my video. Today is Tuesday, the 29th of August 2023. My name is Dankita from Thailand. In this video, I like to talk about the true Dhamma in Buddhism for only people who have the most wisdom. If you are a real person who wants to end suffering and obtain nirvana in this life, you have to listen to me only. Because I am Prarahant in Thailand. I'm ready to help everyone on this earth to attain nirvana in this life. I'm ready, but are you ready? It's up to you. The word Prarahant or Arahant means a perfect person who has realized as it really is and has attained nirvana. Dhamma was taught by the Buddha can solve all problems, not just temporarily, but forever. Dhamma in Buddhism doesn't have a special quote. There are only the truth that everyone can understand. You know, the ultimate goal of studying in Buddhism is to attain nirvana in life. It's not just about wanting to know what the Buddha taught. Then you will suffer it. If you want to end suffering permanently, you must attain nirvana only. Achieving nirvana is the end of all suffering because there is no cause to be born anymore. When we die and we're born again, no matter how many times we are born again, we must suffer this day now. Buddhism does not teach us to solve life problem, but teach to let go when we are suffering. The cause of suffering is we are misunderstanding. We believe that this is our true self. So we attach to everything in this world and we will suffer. Basically, you must first understand what the Buddha taught. The Buddha taught Dhamma only. Dhamma is the true nature of reality that has no name in any Buddhist language. Dhamma is not human being, is not an animal, is not an object. Therefore, Dhamma doesn't mean anything according to the meaning of the functional language as we believe. Dhamma doesn't mean anything. Everything in this world is Dhamma. You are Dhamma, I am Dhamma. This is Dhamma. What you see over here now, what you see over here now is Dhamma only. No one suffers, no one is happy. Because our true self is doesn't really exist. As I told you, everything in this world is Dhamma only. Can you understand me? If you can understand in this talk, that means, if you can understand in this talk, that means you are wise, you are wise. That means you are wise. That means you are wise. Then you can live without wanting happiness and without suffering. Finally, you will have opportunity to attain nirvana in life. Can you understand me? If you are a new Vipassana practitioner, I will teach you. I teach you. I will teach you. I teach you for free, no cost. Dhamma practice in Buddhism doesn't mean meditation. Doesn't mean mindfulness training. The best practice is being aware of what you are thinking. Dhamma practice in Buddhism is being aware of what you are thinking is the best way to avoid suffering. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety. The best way, the best way, the best way, as I told you, until you can realize your thought. Um, Topic to speak in this video, I want to say, the topic to speak in this video, being aware of what you are thinking is natural, doesn't mean toxic. Aha! Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Let me explain. Okay. Oh, you know, suffering, happiness, is just a belief in your thought. I want to say, if you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way, as I told you, until you can realize your thought. Until you can realize your thought. If you are curious about something or something you want to know, don't ask any question to anyone. Can you understand me? While you are realizing of what you are thinking, you will find the right answer, and finally you will find the ultimate wisdom in wisdom and for suffering. From now on, I like to talk about being aware of what you are thinking to solve right problem. For example, you know, I like to talk about being aware of what you are thinking, as I told you, until you can realize your thought. Until you can realize your thought, you will find the ultimate wisdom in wisdom. For example, as soon as you see this word below that, a cat, the meaning of a cat will lead to what you see now. What you see now, you were taught to believe this is a cat. A cat said, meow, 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 meow. Again, I want you to understand, as soon as you see this word below that, a cat, the meaning of a cat will lead to this is a cat. You were taught to believe this is a cat. If you can do that, if you can realize your thought, you will find ultimate freedom in wisdom. But as soon as you see this, again, as soon as you see this, it doesn't have the word a cat. Can you understand me? As soon as you see this, you see the way you see the way it is. It doesn't have the word of cat. Can you realize your thought? I want you to understand, being aware of what you are thinking is the best way in this world. Whether you are religious or not religious, everyone in this world is under the law of universal truth. Can you understand me? Suffering and happiness, it doesn't really exist. We suffer because we are misunderstanding. We believe that this is our true self, so we attach to everything in this world. I want you to understand about being aware of what you are thinking. It doesn't mean practice. Being aware of what you are thinking is natural. It doesn't mean practice. Again, as soon as you see this, the word a cat, there will be an image like this in your thought. If you can do that, that means you are wise. In the same way, as soon as you see this word, a man, there will be an image in your thought. Because you were taught to believe what you see now is a man. You know, in reality, everything in this world is soulless. It's not an ego, as I told you. Everything in this world is Dhamma only. Dhamma doesn't mean anything according to the meaning of the fictional language. But in this talk, I want you to understand. I want you to understand temporarily. As soon as you see this, the word a man, the meaning of a man will lead to what you see now. This is a man. But as soon as you see this, you see the way you see it, you can understand it. It doesn't have the word a man. Can you understand me? I say, can you understand me? I don't say, do you understand? I say, can you understand me? Okay, in the same way. As soon as you see the the word I love you or I hate you, the meaning of I love you, you can understand the meaning of I love you, and you like the meaning of I love you. You want to keep the meaning of I love you for a long time. Can you realize your thought? While you are reading the sentence I love you, while you are reading the sentence I love you, there will be the meaning of I love you in your thought. This is being aware of what you are thinking is like this. In the same way, while you are reading the sentence I hate you, there will be the meaning of I hate you in your thought. This is Dhamma practice in Buddhism. This means being aware of what you are thinking, as I told you. Being aware of what you are thinking doesn't mean practice, because it's natural. Okay, this is newspaper. While you are reading a newspaper, for example, while you are reading a newspaper, while you are reading a newspaper, while you are reading, can you realize your thought? You have to think according to the meaning of the fictional language to read. I said this that is self-read. When we are alone, we think naturally without using the language. Say to ourselves, if you want to walk, you walk naturally. If you want to stop, you stop naturally. You never use the language. Say to yourself, I am a man, I want to walk, I want to turn left, I want to turn right, I want to stop. Not at all. When you are alone, you do everything in every life naturally. Can you realize your thought? You never use the language. Say to yourself, I'm a man, I want to walk, I want to stop, I want to turn right. You never use the language. Say to yourself. In this video, I want you to understand about being aware of what you are thinking. This is the best way to end up for suffering. Can you understand me? And then, while you are walking, can you realize your thought? You do like this. While you are walking, can you realize your thought? You do like this. Every story I convey in the video. Every story I convey in the video. I want you to understand about the first idea or thought process. The first idea is the heart of cleansing of false suffering. We learn everything from birth to death through the first idea or thought process. Being aware of what you are thinking is the best way to end fall suffering. The story in this talk is difficult to understand. But you don't want to understand because you have never heard someone say like me before. When you listen to me, you must open your mind to listen and without pressure to me. And consider along as I said over and over again until it's go deep into your heart. Then you will understand it, and finally you will have opportunity to attain the nice life. To Dhamma evolution doesn't be anything according to the meaning of the fictional language as I told you. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way, as I told you, until you can realize your thought, Dhamma practice in Buddhism doesn't mean meditation, doesn't mean mindfulness training. The best way, if you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way is being aware of what you are thinking. Please bear in mind,